educate consumers about carbon monoxide alarm laws and fire safety.
A new law makes it mandatory for all rental properties to have them as well.
Happens January 1st.
Requires owners of rental units, like apartments and duplexes, to install detectors starting today.
Will require people living in apartments and condominiums to install a carbon monoxide detector.
Multi-unit residences like condos and apartments will also be required to have carbon monoxide alarms installed.
You should be actively speaking to your landlord, making sure that a detector is installed.
In the state of California, it's the law.
If you don't get one by January, you'll be breaking the law.
Come the first of the year, CO alarms are required in all California apartments and homes. A CO alarm must be installed by the landlord.
Owners of apartment buildings in California must provide carbon monoxide alarms in every unit. So if you have a landlord, make sure they know about the new law.
Starting January 1st, one of these will be needed in every apartment, condo, and single-family home in the state.
Now apartments with gas appliances have to have the detectors as well.
CO detectors should be within 15 feet of all bedrooms.
The state law requiring homeowners to install carbon monoxide detectors is now 5 years old.
Carbon monoxide detectors are required in homes by law.
Because carbon monoxide and fire are dangerous hazards in the home.
It doesn't take long for a small cooking fire to become a raging inferno.
We can't change what happened Christmas morning, but hopefully we can prevent something like this happening in the future.
It can go undetected for long periods of time to where folks just might not wake up.
Carbon monoxide is a gas that's colorless and odorless. You don't know it's there, but one of these does.
Carbon monoxide is an odorless gas, so our noses can't pick up the scent of it.
A lot of cases they are fatal. Again, people don't recognize the symptoms. They think they have the flu.
Certain appliances emit gas and you won't even know it.
It doesn't take long before you can get an accumulation in your bloodstream that can be lethal.
Sure, you have your detector. It's the only thing really that's going to be available to let you know that carbon monoxide is in the home.
Common sense should be enough to get you to install a carbon monoxide detector.
Education sends consumers to the store to protect themselves and their families.
These detectors and fire extinguishers don't last forever. On average, they last about 5 to 7 years. The detectors themselves, after 5 years, are going to give you a beep to tell you it's time to replace.
So what's the word about checking how old those detectors are?
I would err on the safe side and replace it after 5 years.
After the Christmas Day blaze, residents were running to stores for new smoke detectors.
Smoke detectors went off the shelves like snow shovels did last year. You couldn't find one. You couldn't find a smoke detector or a CO detector.
This is the First Alert display at Lowe's Home Improvement. Lowe's has a large variety of affordable First Alert alarms for carbon monoxide and smoke and dangerous gases.
And this one will speak to you.
Evacuate smoke in basements. Evacuate.
This is one. It's a combination smoke and carbon monoxide detector.
Firefighters say you should install the detector in your home, even if the new law doesn't require you to.
Most definitely get a detector. That's the only way you're going to know for sure, and it's the only way you're going to keep yourself and your family safe.
So I really need to pay attention to that and go get one.
First Alert, the most trusted name in home safety.
That's why the fire department reached out to First Alert, which ended up donating 1,000 smoke detectors to be handed out to Stamford residents.
The department has partnered with First Alert.
First Alert really stepped to the table.
Fire rescue officials demonstrated just how easy it is to install these detectors in your home.
I had no idea that this was a silent killer.
It's about time alarms are the law.